Hello, I'm Pete Jefferson, and this is my opinion. In the Time magazine special issue detailing the 100 most influential people in the world, dated May 10, 2010, there's a verbatim page where they put quotes from people about various things. There's one particularly offensive quote from Simon Ramo of the Los Angeles Times on the subject of man's space travel to Mars that I feel must be addressed. In the piece, Mr. Ramos states, "It appears increasingly doubtful that an astronaut could accomplish something useful on Mars not already being done by robots at far less cost and with little danger to humans. There are probably better ways to spend money, such as providing good education for all, speeding up medical research to cure fatal diseases. We should be willing even to consider that the entire humans in space idea may now be out of date." I don't know where or when Mr. Ramo grew up, but he must have missed the excitement of the 60s completely. During that decade, we decided to put a man on the moon and got it done. That day when Neil Armstrong stepped down from the ladder onto the moon's surface was a day that brought the world's people together completely, if only for a short time. It wasn't just for America, it was an event for all mankind. And it sent chills down the spine as everyone knew that man had entered a new phase of existence. We've lost that worldwide feeling of euphoria over the decades since. Even NASA seems to have fallen into a bureaucratic state without imagination or any sense of urgency. It appears to be all politics and funding now. That's not to say that we haven't had some wonderful moments with the shuttle, the space station, various satellites, and landing mechanical explorers on Mars, and especially the Hubble telescope. They have opened new doorways for us, but it seems to me we don't have the imagination to push through to the next phase. That's a little off the subject, but fits into Mr. Ramos' mistaken theme somewhat. What the space program did during the 60s was to awaken the nation. New technologies came into being. Older technologies had to be improved. Most of the electronic wonders of today evolved from the quantum leap, the technology from those exciting years. Education was required. We would not be at the level we are today without that manned push for the moon. Saying that we could find better ways of spending money is not right. We don't send money into space. We send a few pounds of metal. The money is spent to provide jobs and education for thousands of people. The money expands technology to help all areas of our lives. It improves the quality of life for millions of people. The excitement is knowing that a human is out there and able to make decisions about discoveries. No piece of metal will ever replace that thrill. Nothing fires a human imagination like human space exploration. Even considering that the entire humans in space idea may now be out of date sends the wrong kind of chills down my spine. We need to be there. Humans in space is not out of date. We need to find out if there are others out there. We need to land on Mars with people, not machines. And look at places such as the pyramids around the area where the face sits. There are other areas of Mars that seem to provide clues that beings have been there before the great catastrophe that seems to have befallen that cold, lonely world. And most of all, we need to know if we are children of the stars. Thanks for listening.